Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. Okay, I'm here for general reading. If these messages resonate with you, it's all good. If they don't resonate with you, maybe next time, okay? So, what I heard was, before I pull the cards, what I heard was there are certain individuals in a group who are all under judgment for trying to take what's yours. They were trying to take what's yours. They're in their feelings because you outsmarted them in some way. Okay, so this has been a plan that's been going on for a while, where individuals thought that maybe you're naive or something, and they could pull the wool over your eyes and you wouldn't see. See, the death is in reverse. So they couldn't take it from you. Whatever it is that you have, they couldn't take it from you. Okay, they wanted you to be in the energy of loss or missing out on an opportunity, because with the Five of Cups is usually, when the Five of Cups is in reverse, the Five of Cups upright is usually you feeling some type of loss, or you lost something, you lost someone. Okay, it could have been like they may have been doing death spells on you, and the Five of Cups usually goes in reverse, goes back to the Four of Cups, meaning that an opportunity was missed. So they missed out on either ending things for you or ending someone in your life. Okay, we have the High Priestess under the deck, but this is also giving me, yeah, it's been stopped. Whatever it is that they were trying to do, it's been stopped. Or it could have been something to do with a Virgo. Okay, could have been something to do with a Virgo, or Virgo was involved in doing this death magic. This Virgo is being exposed, or whoever this person is. This could be a practitioner as well, but this could also tell me that your spirit guide was the one who protected you. You may have a spirit guide that's an air sign, okay? Or this could have been an air sign that was trying to get rid of you. That air sign is now exposed. So this is telling me that whatever the plot was, the plan, whatever the plan, the plot, whatever it was against you, it is now revealed that you have a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be that sign, but it could be someone who carries that energy, or they may have that type of energy in their chart. Maybe they have strong, it could be that they're a Virgo sun, and then they have, you know, other air placements, or it could be that they could be, yeah, it could be Virgo sun, or it could be someone who has an air sign sun, but they have Virgo prominently in their chart. Okay, so this is the person that was actually doing the work, or who sent that type of magic or that type of spell, or was trying to destroy something, destroy someone in your life. That's now being revealed. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Yes, they did pay someone. They may have paid a practitioner. Okay, so maybe have you discombobulated in some way, maybe to play mind games. They may have even probably sent someone into, like, if you're someone with a family, say you're in a long-term relationship, or you're in a relationship with a person, this is the energy that they sent. So there would be separation, there'd be arguments, there'd be anxiety. You would feel drained. You would feel like you were breadcrumbed in some way. For some of you, it was supposed to make you lack sleep. So anytime you lack sleep, you know that you're disoriented. We have the Devil under the deck. Okay, not under the deck. The devil flipped over with a few cards. I'm going to take all of them. So we have, yeah, the Four of Cups. Going back to the Four of Cups, meaning that they wanted you to miss out either on an opportunity, on some money, something that you're meant to do. It could have something to do with your family. It could have something to do with your children. Okay. All right. They wanted your children, or they wanted to like cause separation between you and your children. They wanted you to be homeless. They wanted you to be desolate in some way, shape, or form. They wanted all avenues or all access that you may have to funds or finances to be blocked, to be stopped. Okay, so this was heavy manipulation when it comes to your finances with these people here. Okay, a Leo may have been involved, but this is telling me that you were too strong. You overcame everything that they tried to put you through because you're in partnership either with another person that is very spiritually they're spiritually inclined, is what I'm hearing. They're spiritually inclined, and I feel like if you are in contact with this person is very advanced when it comes to spiritual work. So this is telling me that this is someone who would, if they pick up that you were being attacked, especially if you were being attacked falsely, okay, or under false pretense, they would be able to like reverse the spell or reverse the curse or something like that. They're saying to balance out the curse and send it back. Okay, so this person may have sent this spell or the spell work or whatever back to this group that was actually trying to destroy you, trying to destroy you, trying to destroy your family, maybe even trying to destroy your family members. Your kids may have been involved. Yeah, they sent it back. They sent it back. So these people are actually getting a backfire here. Okay, so that's why they're in their feelings, because whatever it is, the spell work didn't work. Okay, you were supposed to be in deep confusion. You were supposed to be in deep sadness. Okay, you were supposed to be mourning something or someone. Okay, and this is telling me that it's not happening the way this group wanted it to happen. So now they're experiencing a backfire. So I guess that's why they're in their feelings. For some of them, they're trying to find out where you went, who is helping you, who your help is, or whatever. But this is just telling me that if this is not a physical person, this is the Most High and your spiritual team fiercely protecting you from any individuals that will come against you. This is the universe. All of this here, look at all of these major arcanas here. Okay, first we have the Death, and then we have Hermit, right? Death and Hermit, definitely someone trying to get you up on off this planet. But then at the end we have the Strength card, we have the Lovers, we have the Emperor, and we have the Devil. So this is not something that's being done on the physical realm, although you're getting the action is being corrected on the physical realm, but this is the what's actually being done is in the ethers or something, or the universe is causing this situation to be destroyed, or your spiritual team is causing this situation to be destroyed. Because with the Ten of Pentacles here, the Ten of Pentacles could also speak of ancestors, okay, old people, old money, you know. With the Tower under the deck, these people are definitely experiencing some type of tower. So the tower that they wanted for you, they're in that tower at this time, because your spiritual team was not having it. The Most High God was not having it. They wanted to take the realms, or they wanted to take the they wanted to control or shift your life in a direction that they wanted. But when the universe stepped in, when the Most High God stepped in, when your spiritual team stepped in, they redirected all of that energy, all of that negative energy back onto them. Okay? Or this is what's on its way to these people. For some of them, they may be calling on someone, trying to get someone to help them, trying to help someone to collaborate with them in order for them. So they might be trying to reverse it back onto you, because they're realizing that the exact same things that they wanted for you is already happening in their life. So they may be calling onto other people, trying to collaborate with other people, trying to pay other people to make this, to send it back or to redo it, okay? Because we did see the Wheel of Fortune. So they're calling on to other people or asking other people to help them or something like that. But they're being blocked, they're being held back by the Most High because of your connection with the Most High, your connection with the spirit world, with the spirit realm, okay? These people thought that this is giving me a group of people where they usually choose like people they think that are weak in order to harvest or manifest off of them, and they misjudged you, and that's why this is happening to them. That's why this is happening the way it's happening right now. A few of them are not gonna make it, to be honest. A few of them are not gonna make it, and a few of them are going to be forced into some change. They're gonna be forced into either quitting or resting or something like that, but not after a long period of time, because this takes a lot of time. So I'm not gonna say that they will be unable to heal, because with the Four Swords, the Four Swords is about hope as well, okay? But this will be slow, okay? This will be slow. This is definitely coming back to them, exactly what they wanted for you. There may be a King of Pentacles that may have been involved, exactly. And like I said, it could be a Virgo. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but this could be someone that you exchange finances with. Someone, it could be a boss, it could be a landlord, it could be a bank teller, it could be anybody that works in finances or real estate and stuff like that. This is the type of people, anybody that you exchange money with, okay? These are the people that are involved. Sagittarius may be involved here. They said right off the bat, they said Sagittarius. So Sagittarius masculine energy may be involved there. They were the first ones to take the leap of faith against you, because I feel like they felt like they already did that in the past, and they were able to block you and stop you, to have you walk away from something that you love, someone that you love, okay? And maybe collaborate with them. Maybe they were able to sway you to collaborate with them, but this person is under judgment right now, and this person is being exposed for everything that they've done to you, okay? This person is being exposed. Everything that they've done to you is going to be exposed while you move on and get justice. Justice will be on your side, okay? This is what I'm getting here for you. Holy Spirit, what other messages do we have for the collective? Did I tell you all thank you for being here, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you, okay? Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the shares. You're very much appreciated, right? Holy Spirit, what other messages we have here? For the collective. Messages for the collective here? Yeah. You sown good seeds. These people were still waiting for some reason. They were waiting to hear from some type of corporation, some type of group or something that they were successful, okay? They were waiting to hear from that, and they're still waiting, even though they're experiencing the backfire here. Even though they're experiencing the backfire, some of them are kind of confused, because they're wondering why this didn't work on you. This has always worked on everybody else that we attacked. This has always happened to everybody else that we attacked. There was always success. We were always successful, okay? So even though they know that they're experiencing, they may have like little signs showing that they're experiencing what they wanted for you, they still have hope that they will get the results that they were expecting. It's not coming. It's not coming, okay? Because you were protected. I feel like for some of you, being that you've already gone through this, because this is something that's recurring, something that they keep doing over and over again, being that you were on game this time, like you were really prepared because you knew that it was coming. So this is something they do maybe every year, or there's a specific moon cycle that they use in order for them to do it. Yeah, there's a specific moon cycle. I feel like they start in Leo season, okay? They start in Leo season. So I don't know what cults, or they have different groups and stuff like that, covens and cults that start different rituals around a certain time. They do it every year. For some of them, it takes them a whole year in order for them to, in order for them to see results. So they would they start in Leo season, they would be able to see results by the next Leo season. That's what I'm getting here. So if there's a particular, like a big function or something like that, or there's, something special that's about to go down, they start they start the ritual. And during that time they keep building on a ritual, building on the ritual, building on the ritual, until the day of the big function, or the whatever it is that they're working towards. Okay. For a lot of you, I feel like it was some type of sacrificial energy. I told you, they start around a specific moon cycle, or they start around a specific, yeah, they start around a specific moon cycle. So if this is like a job or something like that, this energy is giving me where they do something over and over and over again with the Five of Wands here, because the Five of Wands is about doing something repetitiously until it's perfect. So this is something that they would do. Maybe they would cause a lot of like upheaval in the person's life, in the target's life. They would cause a lot of upheaval. Maybe they would attack your money. They would attack up to 5 things. They would attack your money. They would attack your home. They would attack your stability. They would attack your children. They would attack your confidence, or whatever, self-esteem, whatever. Okay, make sure you bring it down to the ground. Okay, make sure they bring it down to the ground, but you won't see it. So it's like illusions. Okay, Seven of Cups energy. It's illusions, causing illusions. You thinking that you're sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy, but the whole time you're in the you're in the Five of Wands energy, and that's what the illusion is. So when it's time for them to harvest, when it's time for them, because we did have the Seven of Pentacles, when it's time for, yeah, when it's time for harvest, when it's harvest time, okay, it's easier for them to be able to siphon off of you, or get rid of you, or cause some type of upheaval, some type of destruction, okay, some type of catastrophe. They're saying catastrophe, okay, some type of catastrophe in your life, okay, and then you're able to reap the benefits, because you're too busy trying to, you, the one who's the sacrifice, you're too busy trying to get things back up, or get things back to what you wanted them to be, or what you wanted to be, or where you were when the entire situation started. Okay, you were too busy trying to piece your life back together, while they're the ones receiving. They're the ones receiving. Yeah, they're the ones they're the ones receiving. They're the ones getting the deals. They're the ones getting the promotions. They're the ones getting the money. They're the ones being recognized. They're the ones being respected. While you, as the sacrifice, you over there trying to piece your life back together, while they enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay? But this time there's a rude awakening for them here. There's a rude awakening. They already know. That's why they probably trying to find people to help them and shit like that, but ain't nobody helping them. Ain't nobody helping them. Not this time. If you were unaware, maybe if you were not as conscious as you are now, okay, it would have worked, and maybe that's why it's worked on you before, but not this time. It's not gonna work this time. So when you get to a point where it is, when you say, it is what it is, that means you're letting go of everything. And once you get to that point, like, nothing that your enemy does will ever like get to you, or throw you off balance, or make you unfocused and stuff like that. Once you get to the point where it is what it is, then your enemies are fucked. Okay, basically your enemies are fucked. All right, no matter what I tell you, once you get to the point of it is what the fuck it is, people start receiving their karma. Okay, now they're trying to find, I told you, they're trying to find someone to help them. They're trying to find the biggest, the baddest, the worst practitioner that they could ever be, the most stone cold practitioner that they could ever be, the practitioner that never miss, the practitioner that's so accurate that they've taken down military, and they've taken down the biggest and baddest of all. Okay, because they don't want to go to jail, but they're going, because they're hunting them down now. They're the ones being hunted down now. You see what I tell you? They have the target. They know exactly who this person is. And it could be, like I said, a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? They're in their thoughts. They're trying to think of who else they can bribe in order for them to get away from what they did. Yeah. They're thinking of who else they can talk to, who else they can reach out to, who else can save them from that catastrophe that they tried to create in your life. And as a result of them trying to create that catastrophe, it brought instability. Okay, it made you more self-sufficient, more independent, even richer. I think that's what they were trying to steal. For some of them, they were even trying to steal, like break up your relationship, or they were trying to steal your partner. This could be a feminine energy here that's in their feelings as well. They know that everything that they've done to you has stopped, or it will be stopped. It will come to a complete end. They don't want to accept that it has ended, okay? They don't want to accept that. This person is desolate. This person is desperate. This person is anxious. This person cannot sleep. For some of them, they may be trying to call people maybe from overseas or something like that to help them get out of the situation, or get out of the group, or get out of the catastrophe that they're experiencing. But for some of them, they're telling them that they're probably giving them a prize. They probably reach someone, and they may have someone that they may have been trying to contact for a while. They may have reached this person, but the price this person is asking them, they can't afford it. Okay, they can't afford it. So some of them are going to resort to, like, I think refinancing their home, or doing something, some way, somehow, to try to get the money so they don't escape. This is also an energy of someone getting caught, and all of their money going towards like legal fees. I told you, someone getting caught, and all of their finances going to legal fees, which is gonna make them, kind of bankrupt, because of all of the spell work that they were doing. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here again, they were in the ego. Okay, they don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see. I feel like for some of you, this person felt very entitled when it came to you and your energy. Okay, this person pretended to be like the emperor energy, got it all together, stable, all these kind of things, or that's what they presented themselves as to this group, or to this um practitioner or something like that. But that was all false. That was a lie. Everything was a lie. This person, everything that they did was out of spite. Okay, when it came to you, everything that they did was out of spite. They were being led by the devil to destroy everything that you have, everything that you have, everything that you are, everything that will be coming towards you, especially if you were up for like some type of maybe you were just trying to like get your business off the ground, or maybe you were trying to like get something going for you in some way, shape, or form. It could be a job, it could be you buying a new vehicle, you buying a home, you sending your kids off to college or something. So anything good that this person knew that you were about to experience, this person wanted to sweep in and take it from you. But the Most High God is saying that this is yours, and no one can take it away from you, regardless of how hard they may try, wherever they may go, whatever they may do. It doesn't matter, because it's really not for them. And like I said, they're gonna learn a hard lesson for coming for you in that way. Okay, they didn't expect you to defend yourself. They thought like you were just like the others. Okay, and that's why I keep telling you, don't ever dim your light for another individual to shine brighter, because majority of the time when they're attacking you like that, when they're doing like this, doing these stupid little games and playing these stupid little games, trying to be seen and stuff like that, majority of the time their self-esteem, self-confidence is so low, you would have no idea. You would wonder, why did I even let this person bother me in the first place? Even the thought of this person and what they're doing bother me in the first place. But you already know what it is. Something to do with your third house. Okay, your ideas. Okay, your ideas. This person may have tried to steal your work, try to duplicate your work. Okay, some of them may have taken trips maybe to come around you, or be in close proximity with you, to siphon off of you, to try to like For some of them, it could be like even to touch you. Okay, by them even touching you, they could draw energy from you, and this is what I'm getting here. But this could be a sibling, or this could be happening to a sibling, and this could definitely be happening in your neighborhood. Something about your neighborhood, something about your work. Okay, something about your work. Like I said, they may have been siphoning your work, or duplicating your work, or stealing your work and presenting it like it's theirs and stuff like that. For some of them, they wanted you to be in like bad health and shit like that, always running to the doctor, always having a doctor appointment. For some of them, they tried to make you and your children sick with the fifth house here. They were being very dramatic in your energy. Okay, your creations, they wanted your creations to like go down the drain, like people would not um acknowledge you for what you've created. Okay, for some of them, they wanted you to be sad all the time, not having fun, not having love, not having romance, shit like that. So they actually attacked five five like five different aspects of your life. Okay, but Saturn is here to tell them that, you know, they have to put in the work. If they want to see results, they have to put in the hard work, just like you put in the hard work, just like you had to sacrifice, just like you had to become disciplined, just like you had to learn to be patient and stuff like that. They have to learn the same thing. Okay, they can't limit you because you're limitless. They can't limit you because you learned your lessons. You went through the lessons that were placed before you. You paid off your karmic debts, and that's why they will never be able to separate you from what you love, who you love, um, the business deals that may be coming in for you, the romantic partnerships that may be coming in for you, or the business deals that you're already in, relationships that you're already in. Okay, they can't stop your money, they can't stop your flow. You're divine feminine, you're divine masculine, and they're gonna have to accept it. So they don't have to accept it if they don't want to. Whatever they do, they just have to do it far away from you. They're gonna keep doing things in secret because we have the 12th house here, and the 12th house is about things that are hidden under the surface. But this is also this person having to go away for some type of recovery or something like that. So this person may be going to prison, maybe going to some type of asylum or something, in order for them to recuperate, in order for them to be able to um, retreat. I'm hearing a retreat. They may have to go to a retreat. Something about a rehabilitation center, something like that. A rehabilitation center. Um, this person is I'm thinking that this person also is a mom. So this person may also be experiencing, if they came for your kids, if they came for your children, they could be a father too. But yeah, but definitely, yeah, not it could be a father too. It could be a father because with the Saturn card here, it could be a father. It could be a Gemini. Like again, Gemini coming up strongly here. This person is experiencing the same thing happened to the children. So if they wanted you to always be sick, you're always missing work because you have to take your kid to the hospital, you have to take your kid to the doctor, you're always in the emergency room, your kid is always sick, something is always going down. Yeah. If they have kids, they're experiencing the same thing. The shoe is on the other foot. It could have to do with a Virgo. You may have Virgo strongly aspected in your chart. Um, this person's mom could be a Virgo, whoever it is that you're dealing with here. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine. But it was all about your resources, what you have. Okay, they wanted to drain your resources, they wanted to drain your wealth. They felt like you did not deserve the resources that you have, or you did not deserve the wealth that you're about to experience, the wealth in everything, like in your love life, in your work, in your money, in your environment, okay, in your home, all of it. Okay, the abundance, because the second house Taurus, the second house have to do with everything valuable to you, everything you see as valuable to you. Okay, and this person wanted to shut you out of that. They wanted to shut you out of that. They wanted to bring you sadness, but they're seeing that you're shining bright. They did not dim your light, and you did not dim your light either for them. Okay, and this is making them mad. Some of them, they're paranoid when it comes to Mercury. They can't believe what they're seeing, what they're hearing, what's being spoken about, where you're being seen, where you're being heard. They can't believe that shit. Okay? They thought they had you down for the count, down and out. With the eighth house here, but eight is also a representative of Scorpio. Okay, so I guess you brought out your stinger and they were not expecting you to bring your stinger out, and it's like they don't know how to heal from it, because once you get stung by the scorpion, if you're not immediately like, if you don't immediately remove the venom from you, it's gonna spread, and it's, you know what happens after that. But anyway, for some of them, they may have some type of cancer that they can't heal from. Some of them may have to do some like chemotherapy or something like that, especially the Sagittarius here. Okay, the Sagittarius, a Scorpio also may have been involved, or you may be a Scorpio, but everything to do with your second house, your resources. Okay, getting what you want, what you value, the things that you value. Okay, that they wanted to change. They wanted it to change, like in a blink of an eye, like by the time you realize what they're doing, they gone. Okay, they done took what they wanted and they gone. You hear me? This is the energy that they're under right now, and this is the energy that they're learning that's not gonna work when it comes to you. Okay, so Holy Spirit, what other messages do we have here for the collective? Messages for the collective. I'm almost we're gonna close it soon. We're gonna close it. Okay, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective here? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective, Holy Spirit. Messages for the collective. Okay. I told you, they're looking for someone who is professional. I guess whatever they were doing, they were probably doing it on their own. But now they realize that it's not working. They're looking for a professional. And they're ready to give whatever it takes. I feel like these people are even ready to sell their own soul. Even though, like, they're overburdened by the backfire. They're overloaded, okay? It's too much. They can't get out. They can't seem to get themselves out of this curse that they wanted to attach to you. They wanted you to get an attachment. They wanted to attach some type of curse to you, some type of disturbance, okay? Curse of homelessness, right? Curse of homelessness. If you're homeless, you're not stable, you know. And a lot of things that you can do when you're stable, you can do it if you're homeless. So now they're scared that they're gonna be homeless. Okay, they're in fear that they're gonna be homeless because you're okay. Okay, you're stable, you have stability, you have harmony, and the most important thing, like I was telling you in the beginning, you saying it is what it is and taking a hands-off approach is you accepting that, you know, you can change the things you can't change and you don't need to change the things that you can't. Okay, these people are wearing masks because they're pretending that they're not, though. They're feeling the backlash. Okay, they're feeling the backlash. There's an argument going on between them here. Okay, they may be arguing about, oh, you said that this person was a professional, this person will definitely get it done, and they still fail because you're just too strong, you're just too powerful. Okay, they're withdrawing from each other as well. They seem like they can't trust the ringleader, and the ringleader may have been like an S sign or something like that. Okay, they realize that they lost. They realize the loss. They realize the loss, and they realize that you're gaining everything. Everything that they attacked you for, everything that the bright ideas that they had to come up against you, okay? Them saying that you're still calm, even when they had other people involved in your situation, coming for you, arguing with you, okay? Disputes, differences, you being unable to decide. It was a strategy that they used. Like I said, they used it before, okay? And they thought that they would be able to use it again, but not this time. Because this sweetheart here is getting all the blessings, all of the luck, and they're the ones that's going to be ending up in confinement. So this is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. And I'll be back with more messages for you guys.